What's up, everybody? It's your boy Walking Mandu, and if you haven't noticed, it is extremely quiet around here. Got my little my little headlight on, and doing a little night wrenching. So just to show you what I've been up to today, um, can't show you everything, but I tell you what, if you go to my Instagram page, you can see the Ford F-150. You can see a couple of clips. Oh, I'm sorry, you can see the pictures that I put up on Instagram for the Ford F-150. Basically, basic things done to that. It needed a water pump, and it also needed a thermostat. I flushed the radiator, flushed all the hoses, flushed the block, and runs good now. It's doing what it's supposed to do, so I'm really happy about that. Made a little money, little side money, and it works out good. But right now, what I'm doing is doing a little night wrenching on the Z. I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly what I got going on here. Oh yeah, it looks like a cluster. But basically, let's get around here. I took all the plugs out, took the wires out, there, took the plugs out, and I wanted to see the condition of those plugs because I do have a miss. And just to show you, we got one plug on the passenger side. It's got a lot of oil on it. It's pretty disgusting. But there's no oil on the tip, so seems to be, should fire, but I'm not sure. But it does look like there's oil on that one too. This one didn't have any oil on it, but it does look a little crusty. And then I started pulling the other side. First side I pulled, oil on the plug, but there's none on the tip. So I'm thinking the issue that I'm having for right now is looks like the issue that I'm having right now is I'm gonna go ahead and lean toward valve cover gaskets. So I may have to go ahead and change both sides of those. Passenger side doesn't seem too bad, but the driver's side appears to be a pain in the ass. But this is what I want to do. This is what I, work hard for. I want to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. It is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to take. Things have been popping up left and right. I don't really like to give any excuses or anything, but just things take a little time sometimes, and I'm not too worried about it. I think it's gonna be fine. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on a time lapse. I'm gonna put the camera somewhere where you can, I guess, see where I'm working, and throw some jams on and start getting busy. This is definitely good old night wrenching. I don't know what it is about night wrenching, but I'm starting to really like it. There's no hustle and bustle. It's generally cooler out. I'm starting to dig this night wrenching stuff, and not to mention I usually work at night, so yeah. Just to tell you, I do like the night wrenching. It's really quiet. It's serene. It's a lot cooler out. The heat from the lamps don't bother me too that much. But yeah, just to show you, it's 1:43 in the morning, and I'll probably be out here till about, I don't know, 4 or 5, and then go and get me a shower, and then yeah. So I'm gonna put you on a little time lapse. We're gonna get some stuff done, and that'll be it. Peace. Alright guys, so here's the plugs. These are the ones for that side. These are the ones for this side. And I actually have them out in the order that I pulled them. And you can see this one Has a nice little coating of oil on there in the back, and it's just I don't know if that's oil or if that's some kind of crazy fluid, because it's really sticky and dry, so I'm not sure. um, the nodes on the plugs themselves don't appear to be like really damaged or anything. This is the second one. This one just looks really rusty. I mean, it's time to change them, but there's no real indication that there's any issue inside the chamber. Like this one looks like it just hasn't been doing anything, but it has, because you know there's like it's dark. So I mean, I don't know. But as far as this tacky stuff on here, I think it's oil. I mean, this car has been sitting a little bit, so yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, and I reviewed the time-lapse footage, and apparently 2 seconds is entirely too fast. But just, you know, whatever. It cuts down on some of the time here. But yeah, so these are the plugs. This is what they look like. I don't see any real indication of, you know, the plugs being bad for the misfire. It could be a wire, it could be the distributor, could be just me, could be imagining stuff. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep digging. I screwed around and I thought I was pulling the plug wire on this last one. Of course, it's always the last one that gets you. Thought I was pulling on the plug wire, but I was actually pulling on a hose down there, and I ripped the hose. So it looks like, whether I want to or not, I'll be doing valve cover gaskets just to ensure that this gets taken care of, these oil spots. I'll be doing the valve cover gaskets, and I also have to dig down pretty far to get to that hose that I accidentally ripped, thinking that it was a wire. So oops. Alright, so gonna carry on. I'm gonna start with the easy side, then I'm gonna do the difficult side, and this time I'll put you on a little bit of a slower time lapse. Alright guys, so this is the beginning stages. I'm getting ready to take off this valve cover, and it's not that bad. There's a couple of hoses here, and you can see, if I put my light right down in there, you can see that it's a bunch of these little screws here. They're just held on with screws, and this is pretty easy to get to. It looks like, see the screws up there, here, and I might be able to finagle this thing out of here without too much problem. The other side is going to be a pain. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and put you on some time lapse. I'm going to slow this one down a little bit, and yeah, see you when I'm done. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my little time-lapse video. It's still a little fast, but it's some quirks to work out. I have to deal with that later. But now, this is what I got. You can see here, this is the valve cover, and it is all wet with oil on this side. So I'm pretty sure it has been leaking as predicted. Doesn't seem like it was leaking on the side that I thought it was leaking on, because the plugs are somewhere up here, and this side appears to be kind of dry. Either way, it's wet here. There are leaks, and I'm going to go ahead and fix it. Now, for the bad news. This cylinder head is in really rough shape. I'm hoping I can just clean it up, but look, it's chunks. It's just literal chunks of stuff in here. This sludge is probably the worst I've seen. I'm thinking maybe I can clean it up. I went in to one of these little divots right here with some pliers, and I am pulling out solid masses of things. It's not pretty. I'm not cool with it. And also, look at this. What's this stuff flaking off in there? There's literally, look at that. Look at the trash that's in here. Oops. But it's literally chunks of stuff in there. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get busy pulling the other side off. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be equally as bad. And I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. I think I'll just clean it all up. I have a shop vac. It's pretty heavy duty, so I'm not too worried about it getting like clogged or anything like that. I got extra filters and stuff. So I think I have extra filters and stuff, so I think that will be the way to go. I don't want to give up on this little engine. It does run. I have video of it running. Matter of fact, I'll post video of it running, of me screwing around with it. This is before I even started my first wrench video. But I'll go ahead and do, I'll show you a video of it running. Yeah. So, on to the next. I'm going to go and start stripping down the other side and getting it ready to pull that valve cover, because I'm pretty sure it's bad under there too. And I need to get to that hose that I broke. So, onward. Alright y'all, so I was screwing around outside and look what fucking runs. So you tried to start up on the first try, gave it a little bit of gas, and it fucking runs. It's a little shaky, might need a tune-up or something. Sounds like it's got a little bit of a miss in there. I can hear it. But it runs. It's a pretty strong little motor. So I just wanted to show you guys that the fucking thing runs. Unfortunately, the little display has some lights on there, but I'm not getting a tack. It's got a really bad miss. I can hear it. The brrrrum. It's got a miss, but it runs. And it would be nice if the tack actually worked, but it'd be nice if this display worked. I might have to find one for it. But just wanted to show you guys that shit. I came in here and I put some air in the tires and I got it to run a little bit.
See if it goes into gear. Just out of curiosity. If I can find the fucking clutch. Ooh, clutches to the floor. Well, that's not good. Yeah, we ain't got a clutch. So this thing ain't going nowhere. Yeah, we ain't got no clutch. But with the clutch out, look what just came on. The digital dash works. Oh, I'm pretty happy. There ain't no gas in the damn thing. That's good though, cause holy shit. It works, it's got a miss, the digital dash is working. I just gotta fix this clutch, which probably just leaked all the fluid out or something. Probably just gotta do a few things there. But hey, not freaking bad. It'll just be nice if I can go in and out of gear. Hey, cool. I'm done with this one. Later.